everyone, it's Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
And today we have day one of our 2-day article called The Bad Side of Helicopter Parenting.
OK， 所以提到这个直升机的话 ，helicopter， 有时候你会听到外国人讲 chopper， 也是指 helicopter 的意思。但是 helicopter parenting 就是用直升机的方式，就是有点像是一直在那边上空这样盘旋着，看着他们一有不对，马上冲下去救，马上没有机会让孩子自己去发挥、自己去探索的，这个叫做 helicopter parenting 这种育儿方式。
Do you remember in the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, he says, "Get to the chopper."
All right, get to the chopper, get down.
Remember, do you know why he says this? I mean, maybe you boys and girls don't know, but Arnold has this famous line. He says, "Get to the chopper," because helicopter is a hard word to say. A lot of people say helicopter, 好像我刚说了, right? So, but chopper is really easy. So, because he's not American,
right.
or he wasn't a native American, he says, "Get to the chopper."
没错，老师学的那个口音真的超级像的。你有机会的话，你可以去 Google 一下阿诺·施瓦辛格 （Arnold Schwarzenegger）， 然后他的话有一些特殊的口音跟腔调，还有一些特殊的台词。其中 "Get to the chopper" 它有一个很特别的那因为 helicopter 不好发音，那个阿诺本身好像是奥地利裔的，然后他也不是美国土生土长的嘛，所以他的口音啦，还有那个字难发音呢，他们就改成简单的 chopper 来表达。
All right, so let's look at our subheading on page 44 of our magazine. It says, "Being too concerned with a child's life can do more harm than good."
OK， 所以在这个 subtitle 副标题的地方，你会看到一个非常好的用法 ，do more harm than good。Do harm to something, or do you harm, or do you good， 这是很常会看得到的东西。Do more harm than good 就代表它能产生的弊端呢大于它所带来的利益，所以是弊大于利。OK，being too concerned with a child's life， 你太专注于这个小朋友的这种生活细节，太去干涉的话呢，会造成更多的危害，而不会帮到什么忙。
I will say, I teach a lot of young children, and having parents too concerned is bad, but a lot of parents also are not concerned, and that's also bad. I think we are looking for the happy medium, the happy middle.
没错，就是尽量不要太过偏执专注在说每个细节都要管，也不要就完全放任的，最好是希望能找到一个中道，比较中庸一点，稍微管，但是也不要干涉太多，这是最棒的。
Let's look at paragraph 1, and our first and second sentence say, "There is a growing trend in modern parenting today. It's called helicopter parenting."
好，所以在第一段的第一句话跟第二句话呢，他就提到了 There's a growing trend in modern parenting today。就现代育儿的方式呢，有一个这种特别的趋势。There's a growing trend， 代表这个趋势呢，越来越多人所采用。It is called helicopter parenting， 也就是直升机育儿法。
So remember, students, there is and there are both mean like yo, but we can't say there have.Above there is, write has and cross it out. There has 没有意思。
没错，你要看到 there has 的话是不行的嘛，对不对？你可以说 there is， 不妨在 is 上面写一个 has， 然后呢再拿一个大叉叉把它擦掉，然后把它这个打一个大叉叉，让你知道说有什么东西我们会搭配 there 配上 be 动词 there is, there are， 用这种方式去表达。
There's a next sentence says basically or simply.Basically, it means parents who are too focused on their kids.
好，所以到后来呢，他就讲说 What is it? You ask. 你也许问到说，到底是什么东西啊 ？Basically， 基本上呢，它的意思就是 It means parents who are too focused on their kids。所以刚刚在我们最开头的副标题上是 too concerned。好，或者 too focused 就是太专注于、太关心了什么事情，所以在这个 helicopter parenting 指的就是 parents 父母呢太专注于小孩子的事物，这种就是直升机育儿法。
In the word focus, the C is K. Write a K over the C in focus.
没错 ，focus 这里面呢很重要的是 FOCUS 那个 C 上面帮我写一个 K， 它是发 K 的声音 focus。那后面加 ED 的话，你会说 focused。
In the next sentence, it says they get involved in every little detail, 不是 a little, every little detail of their children's lives.
他们会专注于 they get involved in， 就是呢想办法去干涉，想办法介入。You can say get involved。好 ，they get involved in every detail。Every little detail of their children's lives。好，这边的话注意是 little， 不是 a little。a little 只是 some， 但是它是每一个小小的细节都很注重，每个大小事都要干预。
In other words, they are always hanging over their kids like a helicopter.
OK，in other words， 这个地方特别注意一下 ，in other words， 这个地方的 s 要特别把它圈起来。好，也就是换言之，也就是说，这个地方他就讲说，用换一个方式去讲 ，they are always hanging over their kids。好，他们始终在他的这个孩子的上空徘徊。就像一台直升机一样 ，like a helicopter， 就像直升机一样，所以才叫做 helicopter parenting。
Some might see this as a good thing, but it can have some very bad effects.
好，所以这样有些人呢 ，some might see this， 有人会视为说，哦，时时刻刻照料小孩，这样好像很好啊 ，as a good thing。But it can have some very bad effects。但是这样的教育方式，这样的育儿方式，会有机会带来很多不好的影响。这个 effects 指的是影响的意思。
Let's take a quick break. Welcome back to Enjoy English School, and we're talking about the bad side of helicopter parenting or helicopter parents. Let's look at paragraph 2. Many helicopter parents mean well. When we say mean well, that means they want to do good things.
在这边提到 mean well，I mean well， 意思是我没有恶意，我是希望抱持着良善的态度，希望能够做一点有帮助的事情。所以他这边第二段讲说，哦，它会导致一些不好的效果。第一段前面尾巴不是说 it can have some very bad effects， 对不对？所有的爸妈都希望给孩子最好的，不是吗？所以在第二段第一句话，他讲说 many helicopter parents mean well。所以很多人这样去做，不是因为想害孩子，而是他们是抱持的好意去这样做的。
Our next sentence says, but what they are doing is hurting, 现在进行 is hurting their kids more than helping. It sounds like our writer doesn't really like this idea.
没错，这边很明显哦，对不对？But 但是呢，你知道吗 ？What they're doing is hurting their kids more than helping。但是他们这样所做的行为，用这种直升机育儿方式的话呢，事实上对他们的小孩是伤害多过于帮助。
So remember, is MR and VING is the PCT, present continuous tense. It talks about now.
我很喜欢老师在讲这些东西的感觉，很像一个 rapper 哈，饶舌歌手一样。be 动词加 VING 的话，这种现在进行式常常会是讲到现在正在发生的事情。
Maybe someday I'll do my months, my January, February song.
Right, that'll be perfect.
All right, our next sentence says, for one thing, helicopter parenting stops kids from learning for themselves. Wow, 这个 stop verb is pretty important because we can use stop to, but stop to and stop is not the same.
来解释一下哦。When you say stop doing something, that means stop what you're doing， 就是停止你在做的事情。When you say stop to do something, stop whatever you're doing right now and do that thing。所以说我每次如果说我在打电动，我妈说，不要再打电动了，英文会说 stop playing video games。他如果这样说 stop to play video game， 就是停止，你不要再做功课了，快去打电动。这个只有在梦里才会发生。
So this is the sentence I use. I always pick like a naughty, crazy boy in my class and say, we're driving, okay? We're driving really far, and he keeps drinking his soda pop, and now he has to go to the bathroom, and he feels really bad. And then you're driving, and Dad turns around, and he sees his son is peeing, right? He's peeing in his bottle right now. So he feels really bad. So what does Dad say? Stop peeing. 不是 stop to pee, 因为他已经开始尿尿了 right? So
right.
Stop peeing, 不要再做。Stop to, 你要做什么？ Dad, can we stop to go to the bathroom?
Yeah， 哇，这是好有画面的一个场景啊！就是老师刚刚提到说，很像是这个爸爸开着车带小朋友，然后小朋友喝了太多汽水了，然后到后来突然很想尿尿，可是爸爸又不停车，这时候他就拿起这个汽水的保特瓶就开始，对不对？直接当尿袋来使用，直接尿进去。他爸看到说吓死了，你在我的名车上面居然开始尿尿，对不对？他这个时候会讲说 stop peeing， 因为他已经开始尿了，他正在做的事情就是尿，然后叫他不要再尿了。所以这时候小朋友要跟大人讲说 ，Can we stop to go to the bathroom？ 是 stop the car and we can go to the bathroom.
Wonderful. Let's continue here. One thing that teaches children more than anything else is making mistakes. And I agree with this. Mistakes are great teachers.
没错，哈，错误呢，很多犯错是我们很好的老师嘛，所以他这边讲说 ，one thing that teaches children more than anything else， 好，比任何东西都能够教导孩子的事情呢，就是 is making mistakes， 就是让他们犯错，这个让学起来特别的快。
Ooh, this sentence is special. So is making. 这个 is AMR 还有 VING 是 PCT 吗? No, actually, this isn't. So if we look, it says that one thing. 这个一个事情。这个事情是什么？ Making mistakes. So 不是他们没有再犯错误。This is 那个一个事情会教他们什么？ Make mistakes.
在这边的话，不妨可以把 making mistake 给框起来，然后 one thing that teaches children more than anything else 也框起来，所以就是 A is B， 所以会教他们很多的东西是犯错这件事情，这样的话就不会把它误解成现在进行式了。
I circled thing on my paper, then I drew an arrow, 画一个箭头 to making mistakes, and I drew lines around it. So I remember one thing 就是 making mistakes.
就是后面 making mistake 这件事情。
All right, let's continue. Helicopter parents tend to do most things for their kids.OK,
接下来他就说了 ，helicopter parents， 好，这些直升机父母呢 ，tend to 就是有这样的倾向，会做后面的事情。什么事呢 ？Do most things for their kids， 什么事都帮这个小朋友都安排好了，都安排完毕，小朋友根本不需要出任何力。
As a result, the kids don't get a chance to make mistakes and then have little to learn from.
在这边的话就说了，所以 as a result 就讲后面的结果，这样做法的结果就是 the kids don't get a chance to make mistakes， 小朋友连犯错的机会都没有 ，and then have little to learn from。这个地方特别注意一下 ，little 前面有没有没有？如果你要强调 negative ideas， 没什么机会学到事物 ，you have to say have little to learn from， 而不会是 a little， 因为的话是正面的概念，如果没有那个就是表负面，就是 not much。
Write that and cross it out, and let's take a quick break. All right, let's get back to paragraph 3 in our story on the bad side of helicopter parenting. Paragraph 3 begins, another thing that parents rob their children of is the ability to motivate themselves.
OK， 第三段这个地方一开头也是好，前面就讲到第一个不好的地方了嘛。那第二个地方什么 ？Another thing helicopter parents rob their children of。这个地方特别注意一下 rob 这个字，如果你去抢人家的话，你可以去用 rob somebody of what they have。好，所以说今天你用 rob 先接人，再接 of。后面接你抢了他什么东西，好，所以在这边的话，你可以说 rob their children of， 就等于是夺去了他们 the ability to motivate themselves， 有机会去激励他们自己，好，找到自我的这种实现的这种机会。
So we can say rob somebody of something. 如果有语气的话 you have a gun or a knife. But if you just 那个偷东西 you steal from somebody.
Steal 这个字，好，大家特别注意一下，就是说今天如果你用 rob 这个字的话，你不能说 rob，你不能说 rob 后面接你抢的东西。You can't say， 比方说我抢你的钱包 ，I can't say rob your wallet，
Right.
不能这样讲。I steal your wallet， 这样子可以这样说。所以在 rob 这个字的使用上面，如果你要接东西的话，你可能要先接人，再接 off， 再接东西，这样才可以。如果你是直接接 rob someone or you rob a bank， 抢银行，这样也是可以使用的。
The next sentence says they get so used to their parents doing everything for them that they rarely want to do anything on their own. Be careful of this word. 不是 really, 不是真的。Rarely, like 空气 A-I-R, rarely.
这边很重要，这个 rare 这个字的发音不是 really， 是 rarely， 好，要特别小心这个细节。还有这个句子因为比较复杂一点，我希望你们把两个东西圈起来。一个东西要说 they get so used to 这个 so。跟后面那个 that they rarely 的 that 这两个圈起来之后，事情就比较简单了。如果说今天你全说 I was so happy that 怎么样，我好高兴到做了后面这件事情。那同理，在这句话里面，还有 they get so used to， 他们太习惯他的爸爸妈妈呢，帮他们做好一切事情，到什么程度呢？That 后面接 they rarely want to do anything on their own， 到最后他们最后不想要独立完成任何事情了。
Now this use 不是 use， 不是那个一般的动词 use， 这是习惯什么 So it's used to above your s write another s， 它不是 z。
没错，它发音上面的话 get used to 这个地方的话，它是发 s 的声音。So when you get used to something， 好，这个 to 它是介系词，后面接名词或者是 VING 都可以。They get used to their parents doing everything for them。好，在这里的话特别小心这个 use 它的 s 这个发音。
The last sentence says, so later in life, they might not be able to lead the full, independent lives most adults are supposed to live.
好，最后这句话就说了 ，so in life, later in life， 于是呢，到后面，好，也许到他慢慢长大啦，好，在人生的后半段的时候，他们 might not be able to， 他们说不定就没有办法 be able to lead the full independent lives， 一个完整的、一个独立的这种生活方式。就像 most adults are supposed to live， 就像那些一般的成年人该生活的，可以独当一面，可以完整料理事务。所以像这种直升机父母养出来的孩子，可能生活能力都非常的缺乏。
Look at the word lives. It's a long I because it's a noun. This is not lives. 你没有住在什么地方，短 I. This is long I, lives. Write a line here. And underline are supposed to. Please write should.
没错。如果看到 be supposed to， 就像我们这边最后的这几句话几个字 are supposed to live， 你把 are supposed to 这三个字画起来，下面写一个 should， 就是应该。你也可以说 most adults should live， 也可以。
对 and for live, make sure 那个 are supposed to 后，这个是短 I live. So lives and live.
没错，在这边的话 live a life, live a healthy life。很多时候你要在看的时候，你如果是单数的 life， 你比较不容易搞错；如果是复数的 lives， 那就要特别注意它是名词还是动词。如果是动词是 live， 如果是名词的话，那就是 lives。
Let's get ready for our vocabulary review. All right, we're ready with our vocabulary review for the bad side of helicopter parenting. Word 1 is details.
Details 就是细节的意思。
And number 2, in other words. In other words, it just kind of means like so. We're saying it a different way.
就是换句话说，不要忘记 in other words 那个地方的个 s 不要忘了。
Number 3, make sure you practice this. We'll see it tomorrow. As a result.
As a result, 也就是所以在讲结论的时候 as a result.
Number 4 is used to. You don't love this thing, but it's not a problem now. You are used to something.
You are used to something 就是习惯于什么什么事物。这个地方 to 的话是介系词 I'm used to it 就是我习惯了。
And number 5, be supposed to or are supposed to, like in our story. This means should, but usually it's another person that wants you to do it.
没错，所以在这边 be supposed to 意思就是应该要怎么做，往往是反映了别人对你的行为所有的期望。
You are supposed to do your homework at home. Who said that? Your teacher.
你应该回家做作业啊，谁会这样讲呢？那你的老师嘛，对不对？所以他会讲 You are supposed to do something.
Well, everyone, we are out of time, so hurry up and get to the chopper. We have day 2 of the bad side of helicopter parenting tomorrow, and we'll see you then on Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
第44页，文化之窗，盘旋在附近的直升机父母。
The bad side of helicopter parenting. There is a growing trend in modern parenting today. It's called helicopter parenting. What is it, you ask? Basically, it means parents who are too focused on their kids. They get involved in every little detail of their children's lives. In other words, they are always hanging over their kids like a helicopter. Some might see this as a good thing, but it can have some very bad effects. Many helicopter parents mean well, but what they are doing is hurting their kids more than helping. For one thing, helicopter parenting stops kids from learning for themselves. One thing that teaches children more than anything else is making mistakes. Helicopter parents tend to do most things for their kids. As a result, the kids don't get a chance to make mistakes and then have little to learn from. Another thing helicopter parents rob their children of is the ability to motivate themselves. They get so used to their parents doing everything for them that they rarely want to do anything on their own. So, later in life, they might not be able to lead the full, independent lives most adults are supposed to live.